Good evening, I'm Little Bo Peep, and today I will be interviewing Princess Anidori. What are you running for in the assembly?
I'm running for clerk.
And do you have any bills that you're going to try and pass on the floor?
Yes, actually, I am running a bill.
Can you give some information about that?
So the purpose of my bill is to regulate arranged marriages without the input or the consent of the people who are going to be married.
How does this pertain to your life?
I was born the crown princess, and I made it my life mission to be worthy of being the queen after my mother. And without my knowing, she arranged the marriage to the prince next door. And I found out soon after my father died, and I felt like horrible, like my life's purpose was like taken away from me. And I knew it was super hard. And I don't want other people to have to go through that. Luckily for me, it turned out well. I fell in love with the person I was betrothed to, and that was
Have
nice,
you married him yet?
Yes, I have. So it turned out well in the end for me, but I don't want others to have to go through that.
And how does this bill affect other people's lives and like what they'll be moving forward in?
Okay, it does, because there are going to be those who there are going to be parents. If this bill doesn't pass, there's going to be parents who will arrange marriages, and some people might be like stuck with somebody they don't love, or even a creep, like honestly. And I don't want anybody else to have to go through the feeling that I had of my life. First of all, my life's purpose was taken away, and second of all, I might marry someone who I don't know, and that just doesn't. And I don't want anybody to have to be married to someone they don't know and have that be their lifelong companion.
So basically, long story short, this bill is so that you don't have to marry somebody random. You can actually fall in love with them. What is the role of a clerk in the assembly?
Okay, so it's sort of like a secretary role. I have three main responsibilities. They are managing the hopper, introducing bills to the floor, to the assembly, and taking roll call votes.
Okay, what is the hopper?
Okay, so the hopper, it's this basket. And when you write a bill, you're gonna write it, and then put it in the hopper. And I'm supposed to write numbers, number the bills, to keep them more organized, and I will take it from there.
And what does managing the hopper entail?
So like I was saying, it's just numbering the bills, so that we can keep it more organized, and just making sure things are organized.
You mentioned talking about your responsibilities as a clerk, that taking roll call votes are occasionally necessary. Why are they necessary, and why only occasionally?
So taking a roll call vote, so in the assembly, we just do it by voice, and so the chancellor or the committee chair is supposed to just try to discern by voice, but sometimes we aren't sure. It isn't, it's kind of even, and so we don't have a very good distinction between which has the more votes. And so what I do then is I just go through and ask each individual person, and then I ask him so we can get a more precise and exact vote, and so then I just tally it up from there.
And what drew you to the clerk instead of all the other options?
I wanted to have an important role in the assembly, but I didn't want to be right in the spotlight, so clerk was just the perfect job. So.
And what makes you think that you'll be a better candidate than anyone else?
First of all, I have the desire where nobody else wanted to, so I would put more into it. And second of all, I have had experience through our preparation workshops.
Thank you, Princess Anidori, for letting me interview you. I hope your campaign goes well.
My pleasure, and thank you.
Back to you, Susan.